Artists, have you ever tried to draw on black velvet with soft pastels? Me neither. I'm Jason Brownkowski from Drink the Paint Water, and we're going to find out about this stuff together. I haven't used pastels in about 30 years. Woo doggy.
So I started off by filing down the sharp corners and edges of this cradled pine board, just to make sure nothing snagged on the fairly delicate black velvet. It's kind of stretchy. And then I turned it over and added this hot pink golden acrylic high flow paint. It's almost like ink, but that untreated board just sucked it up. So I wound up using most, if not all, of the 15 milliliter bottle that had gotten free out of a sampler set. I wouldn't pay for this color anyway, so it's good. It was a good use of it. It doesn't show here in the video, but it was incredibly bright.
All right, now that we have this boy outfitted in 80s neon pink, like seizure inducing. I hope that didn't even mess up my levels. But anyway, it's pink. I don't know why. Luckily I got this paint free because I would never use this color in a painting. Maybe somebody would, but I wouldn't. But it's free, so I put it on the back of this here board. And we're gonna take some velvet and a staple gun, and we're gonna make it pretty.
So I cut the black velvet pretty close to the edge of the board there, and then stapled down one side just to kind of secure it, and then stretch it really good and staple down the other sides. It's not much different than stretching a traditional canvas, other than the velvet material is a little bit more stretchy, but it works about the same.
Now that we got that all ready, I've got the black velvet here. I'm gonna draw on it with some soft pastels. That is after I lint roll the cat hair off the sucker. The cat's not even allowed in here, but you know how it be. Sometimes it do be like that.
So I didn't really have a regular sketch worked out for this at all, just kind of an idea. I wanted an evil looking clown holding an ice cream cone with a weird looking tongue. Limited by the colors. I mean, there's a lot of colors there, but not every color in the world. And it's not that easy to blend colors with all that dust flying around. Can you see I have the compressed air there, just trying to get rid of all the dust that was flying. And I thought maybe if I got in a little bit harder, if I pushed harder on the crayons, that it would get down into more of the material. When I did that, I just wound up breaking the pastels, the little stick. So you can see, hopefully I didn't get black lung or pastel lung or whatever happens here. Yeah, just trying to work with different colors, preserve the shadow a little bit, and blend as best I could, but it's really hard to do. This is an experiment, and it was fun to toy with it, but also a very limiting sort of medium to play with.
I miss that sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I will lose control. Love you every night, no checking the time, 'cause I was loving you all night long. I can let you go, baby, it's done right, we already know, and we're feeling. I really do, I said the truth, we can't go any road. Need you now. I'm your queen and you the king right now. It's a kingdom, let's play it high.
See, what had happened was, when I sprayed on the workable fixative, everything got real dark. No worries, I bet it looks really cool under a black light. I was wrong.
Okay, gang, well, let's try this again. I'm going in here over the faded initial artwork with some more pastels. You can see I'm kind of maybe even half-assing a little bit because I don't have a lot of confidence that the final thing is going to work, unfortunately, because I know that when I spray the final coat on there, the varnish, it's probably going to do the same thing that the workable fixative did, the workable fixative did, and just completely eat my artwork. But, you know, it's worth a try, so let's get some bright colors in there and see how we do. You know how we do. I stole that makeup brush from my wife.
After a little more reworking, it's not terrible. I'm not saying I'm loving the process, but it's not a failure because I'm learning something. My next step is to hit it with some spray varnish. What's the worst that could happen? If it fails, I'll just pull these staples out and reuse this beautiful pink board. All right, I'll let you know how that goes. All right, we're out here in the garage, and we're gonna spray some of this golden archival varnish on it. I think it's gonna it up. Ooh, getting high already. Part of being in the winter. Well, as you can see, spraying varnish on soft pastels on black velvet pretty much just killed the whole thing. So I think I'm done with this experiment. Not a loss, it was a learning experience. Basically, I just learned that acrylics aren't great on black velvet. I also inhaled some, dust and some fumes. It's stinky. One thing that I did find, though, is that the golden acrylic varnish didn't really kill the fuzzy texture too much. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe I'll experiment with actually trying to seal an acrylic painting on black velvet. Hey, that's why we're here, right? Art is fun. Art is about learning. But in this case, no. Boo. Do not recommend. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.